Hi, I'm Darrin Hassevoort, and I'm the director of the Chattanooga Symphony and Opera Chorus, and I would like to personally invite you to our performance of Mozart's Requiem on Thursday, November 14th at 7:30 p.m. at the Tivoli Theatre. So there was a real sense of maturity in this work, and some of that may have been, I think, largely he was writing for himself. He was not well, and as we know, he didn't complete the work in time. To the best of our knowledge, he dictated what he could to his student Susmer, and we are doing that edition. And so it's very challenging writing. There's also a change in the writing where Susmer finished, and you don't always notice it right away when you first start learning the work, but once it really gets into the voice, it sings differently, where you know it's not Mozart's hand. And I just think that shows the genius of Mozart. And I love this edition. I love the Susmer edition because I think it is the closest to what we believe Mozart intended. But it doesn't have the Mozart magic because he didn't write those portions. Mozart Requiem has several challenging spots, but I would say the three fugues, and particularly the Kyrie and the Qua Moli Mabre, are the two more difficult sections the choir has to sing. They're very fast and very florid, and so you have to work with the choir from the very beginning when they're singing the light 16th notes and the counter subject, that they keep the throat open, keep the voice light so it's agile, and then anytime the section of the choir has the main theme, Kyrie needs to be brought out, and that is definitely the forefront every time it comes, and then learning when your part moves to counter subject and backing off and lightening up so that the next entrance of the fugue is audible. We started rehearsals for the Mozart Requiem in September, and it's one of those works most choral singers have sung, and yet every time you come to it, it takes just as much rehearsal to get it prepared, to learn the notes and the rhythms, and then to get it into your voice. I think one of the best things to listen for in this work are all the textual painting, the moments when Mozart takes every note and tries to paint what the Latin text means. And I think one of the best things audience members could do is to have the translation page open and follow along with the text. Read the text. If it's short text, read what the text means, and then see if you can, by listening, pick out when the choir is singing that particular word in Latin. The Mozart Requiem is special to me because it was the first choral work I performed when I went to college. And I had done a lot of musical theater in high school and choral anthems and things like that, but I had never done a large-scale choral work with orchestra until we did that Mozart Requiem. And I remember being scared out of my mind. There's a passage in the offertory that the tenor line starts, Ne absorbe deas tatarus ne cadant. And it's very difficult to sing. It's a lot of leaps by sevenths and takes a lot of time to learn. And that haunted me for the entire semester. In fact, I think in my first performance I mouthed that. But it's just a special work to me because it is the first large choral work that I remember doing. And for you're a singer, the first work you do is always special to you. And we are doing great things in this community to inspire, enrich, and engage young people through music education. please come and join us for the Mozart Requiem November 14th at 7:30 p.m. in the Tivoli Theatre.